Hey everyone, this is Ultra Runner. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a quick look at and do an unboxing for the new Studio Series 6 Transformers Swoop. As you guys all know, if you're following any of the Transformer line, this is the final Dinobot, which is awesome. It took them really not that long. I was across the board to complete this entire team. Just kind of taking a quick look at the box here. You know, basic pretty lineup, just like everything else. This is, I guess some of the ones were no window, but this actually has the plastic free, but it has the open window here. Super excited about this. As you guys all know, if you follow the channel, I am a staunch Transformers 86 fan. I am 100% completionist for this Studio Series 86 line. Mine is like the core class, like Ratchet of the regular size figures, but and then I'm also a big squad person, which you guys will see in the tour of the well, I'm having a blank here. When I do a tour of all my collection, you'll see I'm a pretty big squads fan, and my all-time favorite squad of all time is the Dinobots. They are my #1 team. He does come with the extra sword, of course, because, you know, that was the whole thing with the Dinobots not all having their swords. I mean, super weird. And now that the remaining 2 swords come with the comic version of Grimlock, it's kind of like, man, that's kind of a really bad move, but it is what it is. Let me angle this down a little bit here. But across the board, I mean, why is that not coming out? It doesn't matter. I'm not going to keep the paper anyway. So, we've got Swoop here, looking pretty cool. I'm going to get him out here. Have you guys take a look at him. Like I say, super excited to finally have this guy in the collection. All right, get him stood up here. Get this out of the way. So as you guys can see, I mean, literally, Swoop in all his glory. They did a great job with him, I think. Let's punch in here and get a little bit closer. So, head sculpt wise, I would say pretty stellar. I mean, it looks just like him directly from the 86 movie. The blue is very vibrant. The gold is the same gold as the rest of the Dinobots. And of course, I'll have them out here in a minute to show you guys. But again, great job with just the colors and the detail. You know, I know a lot of people were kind of not a big fan of the fact all the extra detail in the panels, as opposed to, like, you know, the actual movie renders when they were flat. But I think, well, first of all, I like this look too, because I do like a little extra detail in them, but I kind of have a feeling they're going to re-release the Dinobots now that they have them all out. We're going to get multiple variants. I mean, one may be like a buzzworthy Bumblebee version that has, you know, the flat panels and more accurate, kind of like they did Cup. So we'll see how it goes, but, you know, get them out here. Of course, it comes with the 2 swords. Get this in here like that. Yeah, pretty neat. I mean, definitely good looking. Just across the board, I mean, I would definitely say not a lot of hollow points on them. You know, not that that's a huge thing. I mean, for me, as I've told you guys plenty of times, my Dinobots are in their Dino form, and so this is the only time you guys will, you know, probably ever see Swoop, at least on my channel, in any way other than in his robot mode. So they're always in alt mode for me. So, but you know, again, let's get them out here. Let's just do a quick comparison, just in size with, you know, other Transformers. So here's your next to the Studio Series 86 Ultra Magnus. So pretty nice size there. I mean, you know, I know Dinobots are really big in Dino mode, and of course, it's not into scale super accurate, but definitely close enough for me. This is Swoop next to the newly released Studio Series 6 Bumblebee. Back this out a little bit here. And one of the oldies but goodies. This is the Studio Series 86 Hot Rod. Sitting there opening the Matrix. Yeah, I mean, definitely, I think he sizes up well compared to all those guys. And pretty happy with that overall look. No real concerns on my end. And let's get him out of the way as well. Now for all you guys, of course, came here for, let's go ahead and get him with the rest of the Dinobots. So again, I told you guys mine aren't transformed. So that's him with Grimlock. Let me see if I can back out here a little bit. Grimlock and Sludge. Then we got Slag, not Slug. And a Snarl there. So absolutely cool. And just to kind of show you guys some comparison, the gold on these is really, really close. I mean, I think it's the exact same shade of gold between his head and Slag's head. And then same thing with the gold on Sludge's head. And then Sludge's back. I think they did a great job of keeping that in lockstep. And of course for Grimlock, on Grimlock's neck. And then Grimlock's feet. You know, definitely a case. I really wish they would have done the same thing for Snarl, you know, and gave him the gold. I mean, granted, it does match the gold on his back, but I mean, I wish they would have did the same thing with his head. But I know it would have been transforming pieces, you know, the paint issue. But honestly, I don't think that would have really mattered. So I mean, I don't think anybody buying these or transforming these things like multiple times a day where the paint would be an issue. But you know, it is what it is. But yeah, that is him there. So give me a second. I'm going to get him all transformed up, and we will take a look at them all combined. Or not all combined, all together in their Dinobot modes. All right, got them all transformed up here. And as you guys can see, looks very, very cool. This is just kind of him standing up. I couldn't get his chest to close up that much, but I think I'm going to play with some more later on just to make sure. But just to kind of give you an idea, the wingspan, just super, super big, like much bigger than I thought it was going to be. And of course, yeah, the rockets were inside a package on the back of the card he was on. But just kind of give you guys an idea side by side. Yeah, his wingspan is literally 3 of those guys wide. So they did a good job of making him, you know, a true Dinobot as far as size goes. And it's great having them all together. And of course, for flight mode, you just hinge his neck up like this. And this is fully hinged and articulated. His mouth does open and close. There is a blaster port on the inside here. I don't have any that small that would go in there, but not that I have them with there anyway. The rockets do attach, and of course you can port them in here or port them in there. If you port them in here and that first port, you do have to hinge the wings up a little bit to give a little bit of a to make them a little bit straighter. But outside of that, man, that is very, very cool. Like I say, again, they made them much bigger than I think most people were expecting them to be, and I'm here for it. You know, great size. Great detail, great paint. He does have a little bit of a dynamic hinge here at the shoulder. So the wings kind of go out a little bit. to give you a little bit more of a dynamic look to it. Like, so I'm going to have to fix that chest piece there in a minute. But overall, you know, all the Dinobots together, very, very cool. And for all you guys who've been waiting on this guy to come in, this is what you're looking for here. And I'm going to see if I can maybe back this out a little bit and get all these guys in frame because they're pretty massive. Maybe I'll put him behind here. Since his wingspan is the greatest. Yeah, and there you go. All the Dinobots all lined up together. So, you know, comment down below, like and subscribe, of course, always. Let me know what you think. And, you know, again, super happy to have this guy on the shelf finally. And I have a display tour coming pretty soon. And you'll see I'll have these guys all lined out. Special Easter egg I did in the photo today if anybody looked at the community post. So, and there's your Swoop. Appreciate it, guys. Y'all have a good one. Later.